Orbiting a dead and silent moon, floating in a pressurized cocoon. Thrusters failing in the Milky Way. Asteroids are violently astray.
Constellations burning far apart, disconnecting cables from the heart.
Tether severed from the mothership,
losing my gravitational grip.
Vacuum of the cosmos taking hold. Everything is infinitely cold. Unplug hard, adrift in zero G, silver in the cord of galaxy. Supernova blinding every eye, floating in the atmospheric sky. No telemetry to guide us back, swallowed by the universal black.
Oxygen is venting from the suit,
Radio transmissions rendered mute.
radar screens are blinking out of range.
Quantum physics acting very strange,
Meteors are passing on the left.
leaving this machinery bereft.
Satellites are turning into junk.
While the astronaut is deeply sunk, vacuum of the cosmos taking hold. Everything is infinitely cold. Unplug hard, adrift in zero G, silver in the cord of galaxy. Supernova blinding every eye, floating in the atmospheric sky. No telemetry to guide us back, swallowed by the universal black. Losing any capacity to feel.
Galaxies are spinning out of view.
Nothing but the interstellar blue. Power down,
Float away.
close your eyes. Unplug hard, adrift in zero G, silver in the cord of galaxy. Supernova blinding every eye, floating in the atmospheric sky. No telemetry to guide us back, swallowed by the universal black.
Radio silence,
System offline. muddy clay. Market stalls are washing in the bay. Brickwork towering above the flood. Stomping boots are covered in the mud. Subway trains are rumbling underground. Bullfrogs croak and echo all around. Canal boats drifting through the neon glare. Southern humidity inside the air. Two worlds colliding on the riverbank, where cobblestones and swampy water sank. Camden Delta, where the concrete bleeds, tangled up in metropolitan weeds. From London streets to Mississippi clay, we strum the urban dirt and wash away. Graffitied bridges spanning o'er the creek. Cotton fields and alleyways will speak. The water moccasins hide in the drain, dancing wildly in the freezing rain. Street lamps reflect upon the rising swamp. Creatures join the heavy city stomp. There is navigating through the smog, lost inside a thick industrial fog. Two worlds colliding on the riverbank, where cobblestones and swampy water sank. Yeah, Camden Delta, where the concrete bleeds, tangled up in metropolitan weeds. From London streets to Mississippi clay, we strum the urban dirt and wash away. On the busy street, merge the gravel with the bustling crowd, singing dirty, singing very loud. Stomp boots, city noise, swamp voice. Camden Delta, where the concrete bleed, tangled up in metropolitan weeds. From London streets to Mississippi clay, we strum the urban dirt and wash away. Mud on the bricks, Delta tricks.
Circles rusting on my head, feathers falling, turning bloody red. Cast out from the pearly gates above, punished for a sacrilegious love.
Kneeling on the altar of the damned, every holy prophecy is sham. Searching for a sanctuary here, overcome by a celestial fear.
Divinity is crumbling into dust, replacing sacred purity with love.
Faded halo, tarnished in the fall. Heaven is an answer in the call. We are sinners walking on the earth, questioning the value of our birth.
Demons dancing in the chapel choir, lighting up the purgatorial fire. praying to a God who turned his back, walking on a solitary track.
Stained glass shattering upon the aisle, trading saintly virtues for a smile. Exiled from the paradise we knew, falling through the amnesty screamy blue.
Divinity is crumbling into dust, replacing sacred purity with love.
Faded halo, tarnished in the fall. Heaven is an answer in the call. We are sinners walking on the earth, questioning the value of our birth.
Comprehend the hurt. No redemption waiting in the sky, just the human privilege to die. Look up, fall down, no grace. Faded halo, tarnished in the fall. Heaven is an answer in the call. We are sinners walking on the earth, questioning the value of our birth. Falling far, just a start. Silk threads unravel at the avenue, standing paralyzed without a clue. Cobblestones are wrapped in luxury, yet pointing toward a harsh reality. Highway markers shining in the night, left or right, neither direction's bright. Paved with gold but feeling cold as ice, paying a notoriously heavy price. Intersections looming up ahead, walking down the pathways that we dread. Velvet crossroads, soft beneath our shoes, wrapped in purple, singing crimson blues. Destiny is calling from the streets, a luxurious surrender and defeat. Compasses are spinning out of bounds, listening to unfamiliar sounds. The fabric of the journey starts to tear, caught inside
beautifully spun snare.
Traffic lights glow amber through the rain.
Gilded cages harboring the pain.
I've traced the map engraved upon my hand.
Stranded in this fascinating land. Intersections looming up ahead.
Walking down the pathways that we tread. Velvet crossroads, soft beneath our shoes. Wrapped in purple,
Singing crimson blues.
destiny is calling from the streets.
A luxurious surrender and defeat. Wrapped in elegant disguise,
Looking for the truth inside the lies.
which horizon will we finally chase?
Trapped within this terrifying grace. Stop!
Look, choose the route, banished out.
Velvet crossroads, soft beneath our shoes. Wrapped in purple,
Singing crimson blues.
destiny is calling from the street.
A luxurious surrender and defeat. Walk in the velvet, leaving the intersection. Ah, Shadows creep across this parlor floor. Embers dying by the oak wood door.
I exhale clouds into the blackened room.
Inhaling traces of your old perfume.
Clock hands drag through thickest atmosphere.
Nothing but the quiet ringing in my ear.
Cigars burn down to silver ash and dust.
Leaving behind the ruins of our trust.
Dust surrenders to the darkest hour, losing grip upon this fading power. Midnight smoke obscures the ceiling fan, floating away like every laid out plan. We breathe a haze of what we used to be, a foggy phantom of a memory. Matches strike against the striking pad.
igniting every little regret I had.
The chimney draws the vapor up the flue, just like the fleeting thought of loving you.
Curtains pull the drap from down the hall.
Silhouettes are dancing on the wall.
I watch the rings drift upward to the sky
Without a single proper last goodbye. Dusk surrenders to the darkest hour, losing grip upon this fading power. Midnight smoke obscures the ceiling fan, floating away like every laid out plan. We breathe a haze of what we used to be, a foggy phantom of a memory. Suffocating softly in the gloom, no oxygen remains inside this tomb.
We clear our throats but cannot speak a word.
The quietest destruction ever heard. Just breathe, inhale the dark, exhale the spark. Midnight smoke obscures the ceiling fan, floating away like every laid out plan. We breathe the haze of what we used to be, a foggy phantom of a memory, fading into gray, blowing far away. Apothecary shelves are stacked with dread, grinding the roots till the mortar is red, boiling the kettle with poisonous leaves, brewing a potion that deeply deceives.
Porcelain teacup is fragile and pale, steeped in an ivy that causes to fail. Spoonful of venom disguising the cure,
Making the sickness completely obscure. Botanicals mixing inside the pot, drinking the toxic concoction we got. Bitter brew and elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the veins. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding the poisonous agony sweet.
Petals of nightshade are floating on top, hoping the terrible aching will stop. Measuring ounces of terrible grief,
Searching in vain for a herbal relief. Cyanide sugar to sweeten the sting, waiting to see what the tincture will bring. Boiling the cauldron of jealousy down, feeding this venom known to all of the town. Botanicals mixing inside the pot, drinking the toxic concoction we got. Bitter brew and elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the veins. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding the poisonous agony sweet. Existence behind, sipping the danger until we collapse, falling asleep in the botanical traps. Boil up, steep long, drink down. Bitter brew and elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the veins. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding agony sweet. Cup falls, venom calls. Watching helpless sailors come and go, singing softly from the jagged reef, promising a perilous relief.
Anchor dropping in the deepest blue,
captivated by the ocean hue, steering blindly toward the fatal rock, hypnotized by every melodic shock. The compass spinning wildly out of phase, lost inside this oceanic maze. Slow hand siren, pulling me beneath coral sharp as terrifying teeth, plucking heartstrings with a fatal grace, drowning softly in your cold embrace. Shipwrecked timbers floating on the tide, nowhere for a mariner to hide. Lungs are filling with the salty brine, intoxicated by the deep design, tying knots around his weary mind, leaving human logic far behind. Drag captains to the bottom of the floor, where they will sail the surface nevermore. The compass spinning wildly out of phase, lost inside this oceanic maze. Slow hand siren, pulling me beneath coral sharp as terrifying Listen close, sink down, sink down. Slow hand siren, ooh, pulling me beneath. Coral sharp as terrifying teeth, plucking heartstrings with a fatal grace, drowning softly in your cold embrace. Below the surface, sleeping in the deep. Tumbleweeds are rolling past the door. Sand is blowing heavily across the floor. Cactus needles baking in the sun. Drought has permanently, truly won. Vultures circling the mesa high, underneath the copper barren sky. Coyotes are howling at the moon inside an empty, desolate saloon. Gramophone is spinning in the sand, playing the Forgotten Canyon Band. Dusty vinyl turning in the heat, grooves are worn from the historic beat. A copper needle scratching on the rim, singing an apocalyptic hymn. Rattlesnakes are slithering away, from the blinding solar ray. Bones are bleaching white upon the trail, listening to the acoustic wail. Mirages shimmering upon the plain, praying for a single drop of rain. Abandoned ghost towns turning into grit, where the lonely desert spirits sit. Gramophone is spinning in the sand, playing the Forgotten Canyon Band. Dusty vinyl turning in the heat, grooves are worn from the historic beat. Apocalyptic hymn. Scorched earth cracking open very wide, apocalyptic hymn. Record stops. Desert winds. Apothecary shelves are stacked with dread, grinding the roots till the mortar is red. Boiling the kettle with poisonous leaves, brewing a potion that deeply deceives. Porcelain teacup is fragile and pale, steeped in an ivy that causes to fail. Spoonful of venom disguising the cure, making the sickness completely obscure. Botanicals mixing inside the pot, drinking the toxic concoction we got. Bitter brew, an elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the vein. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding the poisonous agony sweet. Petals of nightshade are floating on top, hoping the terrible aching will stop. Measuring ounces of terrible grief, searching in vain for a herbal relief. Cyanide sugar to sweeten the sting, waiting to see what the tincture will bring. Boiling the cauldron of jealousy down, feeding this venom to all of the town. Botanicals mixing inside the pot, drinking the toxic concoction we got. Bitter brew, an elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the vein. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding the poisonous agony sweet. Botanical traps. Boil up, steep long, and drink down. Oh, bitter brew, an elixir of pain, spreading the herbal disease through the vein. Swallowing remedies laced with deceit, finding the poisonous agony sweet. ancient statues tumbling from their place, fresco paintings peeling off the dome, destruction of an architectural home. Tectonic plates are shifting underneath. Earth is showing her disastrous teeth. Cobblestones are splitting very wide. Nowhere for the citizens to hide. Tremors shaking up the sacred ground. Deafening and catastrophic sound. Ruined rhythm of the fractured crust, turning golden empires into dust. Metronomes are shattered by the quake, seeing how much structure we can break. Seismic waves are tearing up the beat, swallowing the gladiatorial street. Fissures opening across the floor, crashing down the sanctuary door. Columns falling in a domino, interrupting the acoustic flow. Colosseum crashing in the dirt, calculating monumental hurt. Monuments are sinking in the fog, trapped inside a subterranean vault. Tremors shaking up the sacred ground. Deafening and catastrophic sound. Ruined rhythm of the fractured crust, turning golden empires into dust. Metronomes are shattered by the quake, seeing how much structure we can break. Seismic waves are tearing up the beat, swallowing the gladiatorial street. Fall, rhythm breaks. Ruined rhythm of the fractured crust, turning golden empires into dust. Metronomes are shattered by the quake, seeing how much structure we can break. Seismic waves are tearing up the beat, swallowing the gladiatorial street. Rubble settles, dust descends. Rubble settles. Are hanging from the twine, painted faces perfectly aligned. Master pulls the levers from above, forcing us to simulate a love. Limbs are jerking sharply to the beat, hovering just inches off our feet. Splinters form along the jointed knee, craving for a chance of breaking free. Auditorium is waiting in the dark, hoping for the wooden dolls to spark. Broken frets and severed nylon thread, performing for the living and the dead. We are merely toys upon the stage, trapped inside this theatrical cage. Curtains rise to show the velvet drape, no mathematical angle of escape. Mechanisms grinding in the back, waiting for the final board to crack. Porcelain is chipping on my cheek, every single movement makes a squeak. Tangled in the wires of the show, bowing for the audience below. Auditorium is waiting in the dark, hoping for the wooden dolls to spark. Broken frets and silver nylon thread, performing for the living and the dead. We are merely toys upon the stage, trapped inside this theatrical cage. Across the puppeteer, liberating us from all the fear, tumbling completely to the floor, never to be manipulated more. Snap tight, cut loose, fall down. Snap tight, the nylon thread, performing for the living and the dead. We are merely toys upon the stage, trapped inside this theatrical cage. Show is done, curtain falls. Show is done. Tumbleweeds are rolling past the door, sand is blowing heavily across the floor. Cactus needles baking in the sun, drought has permanently truly won. Vultures circle in the mesa high, underneath a copper-bearing sky. Coyotes are howling at the moon, inside an empty, desolate saloon. Gramophone is spinning smothering away,
hiding from the blinding solar ray.
bones are bleaching white upon the trail,
Listening to the acoustic wail, mirages shimmering upon the plain, praying for a single drop of rain.
abandoned ghost
Towns turning into grit, where the lonely desert spirits sit. Gramophone is spinning in the sand,
playing the forgotten canyon band.
dusty vinyl turning in the heat. Grooves are worn from the historic beat, a copper needle scratching on the rim, singing an apocalyptic hymn.
Scorched earth cracking open very wide,
No oasis where a man can hide.
the turntable relies on solar power,
Spinning in the hottest desert hour. Dry throat,
spin round.
needle drop, dusty vinyl turning in the heat. Grooves are worn from the historic beat, a copper needle scratching on the rim, singing an apocalyptic hymn.
Record stops,
Desert winds, desert winds, marionettes are hanging from the twine, painted faces perfectly aligned. Master pulls the levers from above, forcing us to simulate a love.
the limbs are jerking sharply to the beat, hovering just inches off our feet. Splinters form along the jointed knee,
Craving for a chance of breaking free. Auditorium is waiting in the dark,
hoping for the wooden doors to spark.
broken frets and severed nylon thread,
Performing for the living and the dead.
we are merely toys upon the stage, trapped inside this theatrical cage.
Curtains rise to show the velvet drape. No mathematical angle of escape. Mechanisms grinding in the back,
Waiting for the final board to crack. Porcelain is chipping on my cheek, every single movement makes a squeak. Tangled in the wires of the show, a nylon thread, performing for the living and the dead. We are merely toys upon the stage, trapped inside this theatrical cage.
Slice across the puppeteer,
liberating us from all the fear,
tumbling completely to the floor,
never to be manipulated more.
Snap tight, cut loose, fall down.
Broken frets and seven nylon thread, performing for the living and the dead. We are merely toys upon the stage,
Trapped
inside this theatrical cage. Show is done, curtain falls. Show is done, curtain falls.
Crackling in the cold, fretboards warmed by stories bravely told. Pine needles blanket the forest ground, altitude amplifying the sound.
Mountain winds harmonize with the pitch, tuning pegs turning right at the ridge. Constellations map the evening sky,
melodies echo and multiply, resonance vibrating through the wood, playing the wilderness as we should. Smoky chords ascending to the peak, giving a voice to the ones who see. Campfire glowing on the wooden deck, keeping the wilderness in check.
Owls hoot in rhythm with the bass, finding our tempo inside this place. Foliage dancing to the acoustic beat, warming our hands by the timber heat.
Sparks fly upward into the black, carrying songs on the mountain track. Harmonics ring over the ravine, creating a purely acoustic scene. Resonance vibrating through the wood, playing the wilderness as we should. Smoky chords ascending to the peak, giving a voice to the ones who see. Campfire glowing on the wooden deck, keeping the wilderness in check.
musical wilderness sea.
Strum hard,
Wood burns, pitch bends.
oh, smoky chords
Ascending to the peak, giving a voice to the ones who seek. Campfire glowing on the wooden deck, keeping the wilderness in check. Fire dies, echo flies.
Amber liquid pouring from the flask, answering the questions I daren't ask. Saline drops are mixing with the rye, a fermented potion for the cry. Barstool creaks beneath my heavy weight, drinking down my miserable fate. Ice cubes clinking softly in the glass, watching all the wasted seconds pass. Bottles emptying upon the wood, drowning out the things we understood. Tears run down a weathered face, leaving a distinctly bitter taste. Sorrow swallowed in a single shot, forgetting everything we haven't got. Bartender is wiping down the bar, wondering how we ever got this far. 80 proof is burning down my throat, sinking like a badly leaking boat. Tavern door swing open to the breeze, bringing lonely drunkards to their knees. Medicine and pain, washing out the center of the brain. Bottles emptying upon the wood, drowning out the things we understood. Whiskey tears run down a weathered face, leaving a distinctly bitter taste. Sorrow swallowed in a single shot, forgetting everything we haven't got. Intoxicated sorrow
uncountable bill. Drink deep, cry hard, swallow down. Whiskey tears run down a weathered face, oh, leaving a distinctly bitter taste. Oh, sorrow swallowed in a single shot, forgetting everything we haven't got. The glass is dry, no more to cry. No more to cry. Celluloid ribbons are catching the light, projector is rolling the monochrome sight. Typewriter clicking a dangerous script, fedoras are lowered and heavily tipped.
The evidence hidden inside of the coat,
Reading the threatening ransom note,
bullets arresting in cylinder chambers,
dealing with cinematic scripted dangers. Cameras rolling on the crime scene now, framing the suspect and taking a bow. More strings playing a mystery theme, caught in a black and white silver screen dream. Alibis broken, motives exposed, the vintage cinema case is now closed.
Detective is pacing the checkered tile floor,
Waiting for knockers to pound on the door.
interrogation is captured on film.
Operating strictly within this realm. Flash bulbs are popping to capture the face, documenting every detail of the case.
Microphones picking up whispers of guilt,
Tearing the movie set that we have built. Cameras rolling on the crime scene now, framing the suspect and taking a bow. No strings playing a mystery theme, caught in a black and white silver screen dream. Alibis broken and motives exposed, the vintage cinema case is now closed. Reaching the end, trusting no actor or cinematic friend. Credits are ready to roll on the screen, cutting away from the dangerous scene. Action, cut print, fade out. More strings playing a mystery theme, caught in a black and white silver screen dream. Alibis broken, motives exposed,